Well, we talked about fire, so you jumped into that to explain because you're the fire guy, right?
We both are.
Okay, so explain the process because Smokey the Bear, everybody said fire is terrible, but in y'all's work, fire's not terrible, right? So you're talking about fire lanes and doing all that. Explain that process.
Well, fire is a necessity for down here because without it, I mean, you seen that. I don't know if y'all were about the wildfire in Hancock County this past weekend.
I don't think
254 acres.
Wow.
But lucky where I grew up where it was at, and the fire lines.
You a Hancock County guy?
Was.
Okay. Now, no, that's good. No, that's good. I got friends over there. Yeah, I got good friends over there. I like y'all.
But
I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, so anyways, one of the landowners out there has a bunch of big fire lines around his property. So they were able to use the Forest Service was able to use it and actually contain the fire quicker.
Okay. Yeah.
So for people who don't know, what is a fire line?
That's what I was going to ask next. Yeah.
A fire break is the best way I'd describe it is take a big tractor and plow a good line through a road. Just making a road.
Right. So it's just something the fire has to jump over.
Down
to bare dirt.
What was the math you used a minute ago? However high of the fuel source.
Fuel is burning through, it's going to be 1.5 times that tall when it burns through there.
Jesus. Okay. So like you think about that. What did you say? It's up to like 40 something foot flames?
15 to 20.
You add a little bit of wind into that. People that are, and I'm not a firefighter myself.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. But I mean, that stuff moves quickly. Right? Very quickly. And what you need is a big, wide gap of an area to where hopefully, because it can still jump fire lanes too, right? You got enough wind, enough ambers and brush and whatever. Like it can do that. It can still go.
I've seen fires jump. We call them long range spots. I've seen them jump 3 miles.
Wow. Right. And I'm gonna guess that's because, again, like ambers mainly, right? Not the flame.
Correct.
And then hitting the perfect fuel source where it just goes.
But that's why control burning is so important.
Correct.
Well, prescribed fire.
Yeah.
Control burning, you can say we can control it all we want. But this is Mother Nature.
That's right.
Fire.
That's one of the times where it's good to get specific about the terminology. It's like, control burn, that might be, we try that.
I kind of think we finally came to terms, a lot of us, that we don't use control burn anymore. We say prescribed fire.
Right.
And we do our best to control it and manipulate it in the way we need and see fit.
And what does that entail for people that don't know? Obviously, you're paying attention to the wind. You've already marked out your fire lanes. Is that correct? What else?
You've got to have fire lines around your perimeter.
Okay.
Have to have that.
Yeah.
You got to watch the weather, the winds, your RH, your humidity.
Mm-hmm. Do you want perfect fire conditions for a prescribed burn, or do you want medium fire conditions? You see what I'm saying?
You want perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Well,
I guess let me rephrase
Smoke
that.
it.
You want no wind, but do you want it super dry so that the stuff that you want to burn will burn, or do you want it a little wet so if it gets out of hand, it's easier to correct? That's what I was trying to say.
Here's the catch-22. It depends on what you're burning.
Okay, let's go.
If you're burning, say you're having to burn a hardwood swamp.
Okay.
You're going to want it a little drier. But say you're using that swamp kind of as a fire line and you're heading your fire into that swamp, you want it wetter to hold your fire.
Okay.
That's where we call or saying in the bayhead we trust. Because it could be a lot easier to run your fire into the bayhead and let the bayhead stop it for you.
Okay.
To where you don't have to have a line all the way around.
Yeah, that makes sense. How much interaction do y'all have with the fire departments? I'm sure y'all got to be on speed dial.
You
better
be good buddies with those dudes, huh?
Yeah, pretty much as long as we notify them, the sheriff's office.
Get a burn permit.
Do they usually set up out there, or is it just on y'all?
It's just us.
Oh, wow.
We give them our location, so if we need them, they know exactly where to go.